No matter your content, there are 3 simple rules when presenting for business. These 3 rules serve as a foundation on which your presentations will be evaluated and received. Follow these 3 rules to captivate your audience with a clear and concise message that they will want to act on. The harsh reality is, your audience does not care about your presentation or what you want to accomplish. But your audience does care about how your presentation affects them. This is where the 3 rules of presenting for business come in. When presenting for business, first, engage your audience. Second, focus on clarity. And third, be organized. Let's unpack each of these rules by exploring practical steps you can take to ensure your next presentation follows each. So our first rule, engage your audience. This means you meet your audience where they're at. An engaging presentation is appealing to your audience in both content and design. To engage your audience, approach your presentation from the audience perspective. Presenting for business is about providing the content your audience needs when they need it. This means you need to identify and analyze your audience to effectively plan and execute your presentation. Put yourselves in the shoes of the people who will be listening to your presentation. Ask yourself, who is my audience? Then ask, what do they need? Once you know who your audience is and what they might need, make sure your presentation is engaging by using well-designed visual aids. First things first, make sure you always use visual aids, like a PowerPoint, poster boards, or some other media. And ensure those visual aids are well-designed. Need more information on well-designed visual aids? Click the links below to find GREGG's How to Fix Your Really Bad PowerPoint Presentation and What You Need to Know About Business Document Design on the GREGG Learning YouTube channel. Engagement comes from interaction with information. Use techniques to involve your audience throughout your business presentation. At the very least, leave your audience with a handout, something they can take with them that reminds them of your content. For tips and tricks on creating great handouts, click the link below to see GREGG's Always Have a Handout on the GREGG Learning YouTube channel. Now on to rule number 2, focus on clarity. Clarity is about the ease of understanding for your audience. This means that your content of your presentation is easy to understand and appealing to your audience. From my perspective, business communication is about the 3 C's, ensuring your presentation is clear, concise, and captivating. Click the link below to check out GREGG's 3 C's of business communication on the GREGG Learning YouTube channel if you would like to know more. Need to increase your clarity? Try this. Have one big idea. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I want my audience to remember, and go with it. Make it your goal to ensure your audience walks away from your presentation able to state your one big idea without a struggle. Relate everything in your presentation to that one big idea. If it doesn't relate, out it goes from your presentation. Now for rule number 3, be organized. Being organized in your business presentation means your content covers what your audience needs to know and is structured in a memorable and meaningful way. Identify what information must be presented to your audience and decide how that content is best delivered. To do so, consider the rule of 3. The number 3 is interesting. The human mind easily remembers things in 3s. Beyond 3, recall of your audience is significantly limited. Grouping in 3s is a powerful and unifying format. Aim to make 3 main points in your presentation based on that one big idea. Now, if you're in one of my classes, your presentation feedback from me will reflect our 3 rules when presenting for business. Following your business presentation, you'll receive a feedback card that looks like this with a 5-point rating scale from poor to excellence in areas that reflect our 3 rules. They are, first, clarity. Was the content clear, easy to understand, and appealing? Second, organization. Was the content organized and structured well? Third, depth and breadth. Was the required material and analysis covered in your presentation? Fourth, mechanics. Was the content presented in a professional manner? And 5, quality. Were the materials appealing in content and design? You will also receive a feedback card from your classmates because, as you recall, it's all about the audience perspective. You'll receive immediate feedback from each member of your audience who will complete this evaluation card, and the same 5-point rating scale from poor to excellent in areas that reflect our 3 rules, like clarity. organization and structure, the facilitator held my interest, quality of information presented, and presentation length. So, the 3 rules, yep, I used my own advice, when presenting for business will ensure your success in your next professional presentation. Just remember, when presenting for business, engage your audience, focus on clarity, and be organized. Now go create great memorable and actionable business presentations with these 3 simple rules.